What are you drinking there, big guy?
Un coco.
Un coco de clucocal.
Sí, pues. De un árbol de coco.
How many cocos do you consume a week?
It varies widely.
Okay. What's a bad week and what's a really, really strong week?
A bad week is 0.
Oh, there's no room for that.
A really good week, 20.
Okay.
Is that a lot of cocos?
If you drink a coconut a day, that'd be 30.
Oh, you said a month.
A month? No, I did say a week. You're right. You drink 20 in a week sometimes.
I had 4 yesterday, 3, 4 today.
No wonder we pulled over 6 times for you to pee today. Coconuts are the most hydrating liquid on the planet, by the way, folks. First time I brought my son down here, he was like 13 at the time. And we drink a lot of coconut water back in Texas, you know, from the store. And he came here and he started drinking the real coconuts. And the next morning, he said, Dad, I woke up and I had to pee like 6 times in the middle of the night. I'm like, because you drank a lot of coconuts. It's real.
Yeah, if you eat the meat on the inside. Yeah.
It's
another saga
another
for the stomach.
Another saga. You get the fats. The best
Yeah.
fats on the planet.
I think we touched on it
Good.
on another podcast too, or another episode.
Yeah. It's always good to talk about coconuts. Yo, what's up, fam? Me and Crudo coming at you live and direct. Well, not technically live, but you know what I mean. It's what we used to say back in the 90s.
From Club Cocal.
Conversations from the Club. We want to bring you guys this, right? We know we have a lot of friends out there, family, clients, investors, people that have come here, that are coming here, that have purchased property here or looking to purchase property here, and they love what's happening here. They love our emails about the vibe and the rain and the coconuts. And so we're trying to take this one step further for you guys. And apparently we've just launched a podcast, and this is one of the inaugural sessions right here. It's nighttime. Night, darkness has descended upon Club Cocal. So we're not beachfront or poolside, but I think the cool thing about this podcast, Paul, and tell me if you agree or not, is that we're going to have multiple venues. You're not just in the studio every time. You know,
multiple vantage points from across the property with multiple people, different people.
This has already happened.
It's going to show you guys our day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month, even, as we roll into Q4 and what seems to be an exciting time for not only El Salvador, but for the entire world at large.
That just gave me an idea, actually. We could, bringing this content in video format to our friends, we should do Ganga. We should do the next epic Ganga tour hike that we do. I mean, today. Imagine if we had like a 10, 15 minute segment from our hike today where we almost got straight up, like, with horses. Like, what happened? I don't even know. What do you call that? When they like, when you're hiking Gangas here, which are land parcels, large acreage parcels,
Mm-hmm.
you never know what you're going to get. You could get snakes, although I've only seen one snake in this country.
I haven't seen one in person.
You
with
missed
my own
out on
eyes.
that one time?
Yeah.
Today, I saw the biggest spider I've ever seen outside of a what do they call the hairy ones?
Tarantula.
Yeah. This was not a tarantula. It was on a web, and it was bigger than the palm of my hand. I mean, it was huge. But that's not the real part of the story from today. The real part that at least I was touching on a minute ago was the caballo, the horse. The horse is. We walked up into this pasture, and this horse, like, started fronting on us.
Gave us the nod. Maybe
He was
the
like coming
GTFO.
at us, and we were about to climb a tree, bro. Straight up. I mean, it's a huge animal, dude. That thing's got like 1,000 pounds of freaking muscle on it.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Not one you'd want to mess with.
Not something I'm trying to fuck with. It's
Well,
been a
It's good to have you back.
bro. It's good.
You
to
just
be
got here a few days ago.
48 hours, maybe.
Yeah, ish. A little more than.
More like 52.
Yeah,
maybe
something like that.
50-ish. To get exact.
Yeah, and I think I experienced this many times when I first came here. The first 2, 3 days, it feels like an eternity in a way, but it also flies by very quickly. It's scientifically proven that energy moves slower closer to the ocean. So we're on a different paradigm almost.
The ocean provides a very, I mean, I'm hearing her right now, like, very rhythmic state of being. When you're at the beach, like, you get this, you get sucked into the rhythm. So the ocean alone has all these rhythms, right? You have the tides every approximately 6 hours, 6 and change, right? And so you have the tides rising and falling. You have the swells, which are like energy and waves coming from dips. So swells change, tide rhythmically changes. Swells are erratic. There's not really a rhythm to them, but it comes rhythmically. You have the wind. Okay, in the morning there's no wind. At night there's no wind. In the day there's often wind. So you get this texture. You get this rhythmic dance that happens with the ocean when you're close to the ocean. You have the salt. We're consuming a tremendous amount of salt. Just
I love it.
sitting here. It's soaking into our skin. I mean, you can see it at sunset hour.
Yeah.
When the light gets kind of, you can see it, like the air will be like crystallized, like sparkle. It's the salt. It's a pain in the it eats everything metal, but anyway, the rhythm of the ocean. And to second your point, I would further that with the Latin American time travel, whatever. Like when I lived in San Diego, California, I'd go down just south of Tijuana, south of Rosarito a lot. My buddy had a house there. We kind of shared it for a bit. I was back and forth a lot. And you just cross that border, man. SoCal's very busy. It's very America. It's a lot of people packed in. It's busy. It's highways. It's all that. You cross that border into Mexico, bro, and you're just eating fish tacos or beef tacos.
Diferente.
And the time just slows down. And that's a Latin American construct. Like it literally, the clock breaks when you come here internally. Like you feel it. It's in the culture. For some people, it's very frustrating. With business, sometimes it can be frustrating because there's a cultural sort of lack of awareness and respect for time here that some gringos, especially in high performance business, can get very weird about, very finicky about. Time is valuable. Down here, it's less valuable. But attaching that lesser valuation to time, at least in your mind, provides this space that you get down here, which is something real. Anyway, I wanted to touch. You got anything you want to comment on that, Crew?
Yeah, I pictured a wider plane of energy that you can melt into. Not so much a vertical, straightforward type of field. Maybe getting too woo-woo,
No, I like the woo-woo.
but
I liked it. This
I
is
felt
YouTube
it.
friendly. This is okay. So you feel like the field expands.
yeah, or you're able to just decompress a little more.
Time slows down. The busy factor slows down. I feel it too. Like I've got a lot of work to do right now. My laptop, my phone, people, my client. But here it doesn't. It's like I don't have to respond within 2 or 3 hours. Like, it's okay tomorrow. Mañana.
Todo bien.
And mañana is a reoccurring word and theme down here, right? Mañana. Tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow. Anyway, I wanted to touch on this tweet that our friend, or our new friend, or our friend of friend put out today. Lena, I don't want to butcher her last name. I'm not going to try to butcher her last name. But Lena is a Bitcoiner here in El Salvador. And here's her tweet. The best place in the world to spend this next chapter is El Salvador. Not only because it's safe, but because this country has purged the agendas that currently subvert entire regions from its territory. Salvadorans have seen this darkness before. They defeated it, and they are determined to keep it that way. They chose a leader who cares for his people, has read the signs, and does what needs to be done to shield his nation. El Salvador has the potential to be a place of unity in a divided world, and a place of peace in a time of upheaval. Here, frickin' here. Happy Independence Day to a nation of incredibly resilient people. And our beautiful friend and her picture in front of the palace or whatever. Those are powerful words. I retweeted that. And that speaks in a lot of ways to what's happening here. Not only is it safe, but it's purged the agendas that currently subvert entire regions. I feel that living back and forth. Right now, I mean, in a time of upheaval, I mean, look at what's going on. Charlie Kirk was just assassinated right after we had a lady stabbed on a metro. I mean, the world is just fired up. And you come here and all that crap melts away. You know?
These people are building. People have been so low for so long here that the only way is up.
Yes. You've got the locals here experiencing this new revolution of freedom. And then you have these Bitcoiners and liberty-loving gringos and expats coming down here and bringing this breath of fresh air and capital and heart capital. It's kind of mind-blowing what's happening, and we're just riding the wave and very stoked to be a part of it.
Amen.
All right, you guys. Well, conversations from the club. There will be more to come. Cheers.
Ciao.